back. Sorry about that, you guys. You know, these little technical difficulties.
We're going to get there.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for rocking with us. Thank you so much for sticking it out with us and tuning in.
Appreciate the love.
We definitely appreciate the love.
So where should we go?
Okay. Just checking. I gotta make sure y'all can hear us.
Okay.
So somebody let us know, when was the last thing you heard? Oh, you never heard a word, not even from the beginning. Wow.
Okay.
So we're going to start over.
Right.
How about that?
Okay. Okay. We'll just start over.
Roland said it looks like y'all were having a good discussion now. I know that. It was good. But we're going to recap it all. First of all,
From the beginning.
Hey,
Wind it back.
first of all, quarantine.
Quarantine.
Everybody, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are healthy and safe. We had shared a story about, I know we posted a few suggestions about how you should wear your mask during quarantine. One was about a coffee filter. Jay found one. I don't know if it's in our podcast page about putting on a diaper, cutting out the bottom part of the diaper and wearing that. So yesterday we went out to do a supply run, Bird Box style, and Jay did the diaper. I did the coffee filter. I did not do the diaper because my head too big and baby's butt's too small.
And I ain't got no hair, so it worked.
And let me let you know, I felt, for me, that the coffee filter with the scarf worked. I had like 3 coffee filters and a scarf over it, and I felt it worked. It worked so well, not only was nothing coming in, but nothing was going out. I couldn't breathe.
Right.
I could not breathe, and it was it was between us getting supplies, fight to get supplies, because now you know it's a struggle and a fight almost, and me passing out somewhere along the way. It was that serious.
And for me, I didn't realize, and I didn't look at the whole video, but I got the gist of it. But my sister was like, "Aren't you supposed to maybe you can cut like holes where your nose is?" Because I didn't have any. I couldn't breathe at all. Like it was just a diaper sitting on my face. So I was like tugging my mom, like, "You need to hurry up and get to the register."
And she was. I was trying to be thorough about the search for hand sanitizer. She's like, "Mommy,
They ain't got it.
Mommy, they ain't got it. I can't breathe. Mommy,
Right.
you gotta hurry up. Mommy, time to run it out."
Right. So just be careful with these homemade masks, because.
And one thing that we had said is that when we rushed to the car, like we were speed walking. Trust and believe, I got my steps. And when we got to the car, we both were struggling for air. We were like taking off everything to just breathe. It was so funny. But
Be careful.
Be careful. But the diaper thing and the coffee filter,
It works.
good suggestions.
Yeah.
They do work. They do work. And then just remember your social distancing.
Be generous. Think about other people. Don't just think about yourself and get what you need. Because I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired.
I'm sick and tired
of my mom driving me to 4 stores for some hand sanitizer because they took it all. Okay, so just get what you need. Get what you need.
Yes. Oh, and one thing that she had shared, I don't know if she saw a post about people mean mugging. Because there are a lot of people still
walking around with nothing, no sort of protection.
Yeah, no protection. No
and
gloves.
the post was like, "Don't mean mug people that don't have masks." I'm going to
mean mug you.
And if you get too close to me, I'm going. Now you might not can understand what I'm saying because I got a diaper on my face and I got a whole Muslim hijab on. But
the eyes will tell it all.
just know, right, because that's all you could see yesterday.
What do you do? You're speaking with your eyes.
Every language.
Right. So you know it's real. Yes, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, you play with my life. You out there with no mask on or nothing, and you. I'm protected, but still.
And can I just say, when it's warm, the stay inside orders is my end. Because when it was warm the other day, and I know it's cold now, but it was warm the other day, and it was like everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody and their mama was out. Now I was out too, but I had to do an essential run. I feel like I don't know. I feel like we've done a couple of essential runs, but we got growing babies.
Yeah,
here.
but we got a house.
Yeah,
we got a house full.
Right.
So we do have to kind of.
And we like to eat
too. Yeah, we do. We like to eat. We can't tell.
Right. I'm not gonna stand that.
Oh, Jack, can't stand her.
cute eyes, thick thighs.
Hey.
Right.
Yes, everybody love our Jay.
Gotta save lives.
So, we went into our disclaimer, so we're going to recap that.
Yeah.
And I'm just go ahead.
Oh. Yes. So we want to welcome, hello, melanated queens. Thank you for tuning in to the Queen's Guide. We value your presence and welcome you to the seat at the table.
As you already know, we don't own any rights to the music used during the podcast. We're not health professionals, doctors, or licensed therapists. We're just black women. We love y'all. We love us. We want to spread positivity, especially during times like this.
Yeah.
We just want to make it fun.
And can we toast to Miss Millen being back?
Oh,
Yes, Millen's back. The trio is here.
Right.
We are all here.
I ain't got nothing in my nose.
I'm still drinking coffee.
Yes.
And she's doing well. She has her kid. Man, she has this. She's stylish. She had knee surgery.
It's very cute.
Oh, it's
nice.
okay.
I want to come back.
It's pink. It's cute. And she's been rolling. It's definitely
and very girly. It's very cute.
Yeah.
So she's like, look, if I have to recover from
I got a little cute
surgery, I got.
And
Hello.
I don't mean to pick on you, Miss Millen, but you see how short the
Girl, let me tell you. I'm trying to make this thing high. Man, it stopped right there.
What?
Right, just a little bit, you know.
Right.
I'm like,
So
so
just imagine how short she is. She's
adorable.
She's cute.
I'm like,
yeah.
She's cute.
So
Now
we're
look
so
cute.
glad to have her back. And
I'm
she is in
happy.
the wind.
I
You know,
right.
and surgery ain't stopping no show.
No
She's
way.
in the wind. She's driving.
And
She
God
knows
is
her
good.
thing.
God is good. Because we've
Yeah.
been praying.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
love
Yeah, I
speedy
love you
recovery.
guys. I missed them.
Yeah.
I was jealous 2 weeks ago. I'm like watching them from my phone. Like, hey, this is not right.
It was like she was here though.
Yeah.
She was,
Yeah.
Send a text and whatnot.
like,
I'm like,
Right,
you guys do this?
Right.
Yep, I see people. So thank you. I miss you all. Thank you, Merlin, for all the prayers also. So we are going to get to this. This is the word of the day. We need to give a big shout out to one of our fans, Kwame Kareem. This is he posted this. Apologize. So this is what it says. Sis, it's okay to apologize when you're wrong. I promise you won't die. You will actually grow. So how do you guys believe? How do you want to stress that one about apologizing?
I feel like that shows maturity. That's like a grown woman trait. We're talking about women in general, but for everybody, that shows some sort of maturity. And definitely, and we said this before because we had this conversation before everything happened, but apologizing is not just words. It is action. You have to change your action in order for the apology to be valid. Because if you just keep apologizing, it doesn't mean anything. So,
And the only thing I have to add to that is just kind of pretty much what Jay said. You know, you can apologize, and if that's sufficient, then so be it. Keep it moving and operate out of love. If there's something that you can rectify and you can make amends, take it a step further and do that. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's good for you. It's good for the person who's been offended. It's a win-win for everybody. And that's really the right thing to do. So,
for me, apologizing, of course, it definitely makes a lot of growth. But I like to add, what are you apologizing for?
right.
When you ask them that, it's kind of like they give you that look, like whoa, and that kind of gives them the action.
it makes them acknowledge the wrong.
Yeah. So definitely, because we all have friends, even of course, myself. Sometimes like, okay, I'm apologizing, and then sometimes, we all human. You do it again, then they're like, wait a minute, I keep doing the same thing. I think I need to apologize for. But there's a reason why I'm apologizing, and it goes the same for others.
And then also understand that if you apologize but keep doing the same thing, you don't mean it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not waste anybody's time.
Right.
You know,
Or
make sure
putting
that you
anybody's
mean it.
emotion.
Yeah, let's not do that. Make sure that you mean it. And another thing to that is I know someone, and she's a I know a couple people, and they're both all just very sweet, wonderful women. But they apologize for everything. Like if you're going into a door and she happens to walk because she's faster than you, and she happens to walk through before. There's no apology needed. It's not you bump into each other. She just happens to be in front, and she'll walk in front. She'll turn like, "Oh, I'm sorry," or if you're talking through a discussion, like she was a coworker or a colleague, and we were talking through a discussion. I was training her, and so I was telling her how to operate a certain program, and the whole time, not that she was doing anything wrong, it was training. There's no wrong, you're learning. But the whole time she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, "Stop."
Yeah.
You know, and so that's the flip side of that. Like, make sure that your apology, don't be, I think that's an insecurity or something. Right. So understand your worth. Don't be apologetic just to be apologetic because there's something in you that feels like there's a need for you. Make sure that there's a reason for you to apologize, like you really offended someone. And if you're that person who just feels like you're very present, you need to apologize, because I honestly feel like that's what that is, then you need to connect to something that's going to build you up. So you know that you don't. You know, you're being here, you haven't done anything wrong. There's nothing in you that you need to apologize for. You're okay. And so that was the one thing that I noticed.
Yeah.
And two, I would tell her, I was like, "Stop.
Yeah.
You only apologize when you've really done something wrong. What are you apologizing for? I need you to think about that. Stop it."
Yeah. I had a boss telling me that before. Like, a long time ago. I used to do that. I just apologize. Say sorry, yes. And then she's like, "Millen, you don't have to apologize."
Yeah.
Don't be apologizing for. I'm like, "I know, right?" She's like, "No, don't be sorry for everything."
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Definitely. That's a good
That's a great
that's
topic.
a good point.
Right.
That's a great topic.
That's a great topic.
So thank you, Kwame.
Thank you.
Keep bringing them.
He
Yeah.
did. She did. So we're going to go into today's discussion. We're going to talk about dating. And we're going to talk about dating in general. Today's dating in 2020. We're all quarantined. So I know that...
It's a cold girl summer, y'all.
it's a cold girl.
As I say that, can someone pass me?
So online dating, or dating, distance dating, or whatever you want to call it, that's happening right now, real time. That's the way to go. But we're going to just talk about it overall, and it's going to be a great conversation. Millen had posted something that was really great. We're all single, and just like Millen said, even though I do like someone, and we are talking, but until he puts a ring on it,
You're single.
I am still single.
Right. And
pseudo mingle, not mingle, but I'm single.
Hold on, and until he meet us,
yes.
And when I say us, I'm talking about me, my two sisters. We need her mama, like, she,
Yeah.
There's a qualification. There's a stage.
It's levels to this.
My daughters are hard. They're so hard. So, but if you're married, you should be reminiscing. And if you are out there, you can relate. Get yourself together. You need to behave, okay?
Right. You
right.
mess around, forget 6 feet apart, you're going to be 6 feet under.
Truly.
Love it.
All right. So let's jump into what we're going to talk about. So let me put my handy phone. So first question we want to ask, and you guys answer out there, for those who are dating, have a dating life. What has your dating life been like? Has it been active? Has it been slow? Has it been, are you online, blue level? What's going on? And why?
You sending them nasty pictures?
Tell us about it. Well, for me, quarantine or not, it's still the same. Slow. There's nothing going on. And I know that was a shock. You're like, what? But like I said, it's just the dating scene is not the same how it was back in the days.
How was it back in the day?
Oh my God, honey.
I know how was it.
They were putting on that.
What was that?
Anthony Campbell said.
You know what? I feel like men were more respectful back in the day. Seriously, like the 80s, the 90s. I mean, you knew who your friends were. You knew who liked you. It's like they were kind of like afraid to even ask you. I call that respect. Or they'll send one of their boys, like, man, try to go talk to her for me. Like, I miss that. I really, really do. Or if I seen a guy, for my girl, I'm like, hey, let me go talk to him for her, or something like that. It was just fun, and no one took it the wrong way. Now, what I've seen is just the way they approach you. First of all, do not whistle at me because I'm not a dog. I'm not an animal. I'm none of that. I would not.
We went to Virginia State, so they be like, "Hey, girl with the braids. Hey, girl with the braids. Hey." Like,
yeah.
That was
it's just, it's like, my thing is, okay, and I think I said this. You're whistling. How would you want your mother to be approached? Is that how you whistle? I mean, is that how you want your mom to be? You know, or your sister? That's what they always say with guys, the way how they, come to, to a woman in an approachable way. That's one thing I do. I ask, like, how would you want, someone to approach your mother, your sister, or your daughter? I'm telling you, I could write a book what I went through. Seriously. I mean, it's crazy. So this is why now I take my time with guys. But it's definitely, like I said before, I thought it would be different generation for Jay and them. But it's not.
I think now you got Daddy Long Leg 3000 up in your inbox. Up in your inbox talking about when they do show you. Send me a picture of that kitty. Like, that's what they do.
I just think free. Although I just received a picture from a maintenance man.
Why is he
Go ahead. His chest out. So
her picture of him with no clothes on, like.
Yeah.
Like, stop, sir. You were just supposed to fix it and go.
Yeah.
I don't know what she does. I don't know what she does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but what has it been for you?
Yeah. And then when you say something, there's one thing I'm going to say to you guys that you was like, okay.
So, one, it's hard. It's always been hard. I'm like the type of person, I'm like a long-term relationship type of person.
Which is something because she's a millennial.
Right, but I'm not. I like heavy material. Like I have two girls. Like we have to be able to build something. I'm not like a one night stand person. I love dating and I love going out with my partner and just having new experiences. Mm-hmm. But I'm not that girl that's gonna leave with the dude at the club or just be chatting and going and smoking and chilling and Netflix and chill. I'm not her. Mm-hmm. And I feel like a lot of people that are my age, that's what they're still doing. So it's been hard. I don't have patience. I definitely don't have patience because I've been through a lot also. So if you come at me wrong, you're already blocked, deleted, or ignored, left in the past. And I feel like a lot of guys are like that now, especially like I be on Tinder, I be getting depressed. I be getting depressed. One, and I'm not, if you feel like it's you, then maybe it's you. But a lot of them be looking like they did drugs in the past life. And I'm not trying to judge nobody. But you're looking a little scary. One girl had on like a whole COVID-19 mask. Like that's not sexy. Why would you put that on Tinder? I can't see nothing but your eyes. Like why? But anyways, I don't know. It's just Tinder is hard. And like that, because now we're in quarantine, it's a lot of like online texting and back and forth. Can I have your number? I don't like that. Because
You have to really be engaging to talk to Jay. Like she's very, she doesn't entertain the nonsense. Right. She's very intellectual. She gets it on, to a certain point she gets it on. I'm nicer about it. My daughter, my youngest,
I'm right there with
she's no nonsense. Like if she
quickly turned off. I'm not your shorty. I don't know you. I'm not going to meet with you. Do you know that we're on quarantine? Mm-hmm. There's dudes that'll come to me and they'll be like, well, I know we're on quarantine, but if you want to, no.
Oh my God.
I don't want to. I don't know where you've been. Like, no.
But I can tell from here you're affected.
Right, exactly. So it's just been hard, but it's always, I don't know, I've never been like a good, like, I wouldn't say I haven't been a good dater, because if I'm really into somebody, then we have a blast. Like, I'm very innovative. I like going out. I like doing fun, creative things, having new experiences, but I'm not like a serial dater. I don't like that. I get sick of getting to know people over and over that I'm trying to date. If it's just getting to know people in general, I'm cool with that, but trying to date someone, that's a whole other level of getting to know. So, it's a struggle, y'all.
It is a struggle.
It's a struggle. I'm going to be quarantining. My quarantine days are my two girls.
I say
we'll
the
come.
same. I mean, I'm talking to someone right now. I'm talking to someone right now, and we've been talking for
A while.
off and on. But now I'm really kind of focused on him because he has really showed effort
Right.
to capture my focus, and so he surely does have it. But I will say,
It was a struggle too.
it's a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a struggle. I mean, I know you know, I'm selective who I deal with, so I'm not out there like that. But I talk a good game.
She's a flirter.
I talk a good game.
She's a flirt.
Yeah.
She doesn't pass that to me. I'm not a good flirt.
So my daughter Linnea is.
Yeah.
You should be right.
I don't do that. I just be like, give me the D.
I love it. Oh my God.
So, we posed a question out there to y'all to let us know if you're married. Let us know what it was like before you got married. When was dating back then, before then.
Right.
Let us know. I see. Our second question was like, what's your ideal date? One of y'all want to chime in and answer that?
Here they go again. I know they missed me 2 weeks ago.
I don't know why. I automatically, when they ask a question, I'll be like,
Oh, my ideal. The old-fashioned way.
What?
Face to face. I can't do this
What
online.
I mean, doing what?
Huh?
Doing what?
Like, ask. If you like someone, like, come and talk to me.
Come
Approach me.
and talk to
Come
me.
and talk to
I
me.
agree with you though, because
Yeah.
I'm not good with the FaceTime dates either, because 9 times out of 10, I don't look like this. I be having like toothpaste on my pimples, and I be having because I don't have a real shower cap, I be using,
But
grandma taught me I
if
be
they
using the
approach
plastic
you-
bag. Yep, put that
My
around my
mom is
head. It's
innovative,
real.
okay? You hear what I say?
Right, and if you get to that point, then I like you, because other than that,
Yeah.
I'm not doing all that.
Do you have an ideal date?
She was saying,
Oh, you were still saying.
Oh, no, it's okay. No, it's all right. But yeah, I'm just the old-fashioned way. Like, just go out. Here's the thing. I think what happened is now, and I think this is what's going on with guys, and because I hear, what they have to say sometimes. It's like they feel like women want all this big stuff, like this, big gigantic. I got it.
That's spend a lot of money.
Spend a lot of money. You don't have to do that.
No.
That does not excite me. Once if you show me that at the beginning, that's it. We done. Because I don't want that. Because here's the thing. We want to, of course, it can be out to like a little small dinner. I mean, of course, definitely not gonna go to your house and I won't come to my house. But just something small. It does not have to be something big. We'll get there, but just show me who you are.
Right.
So
That was a good point. First date, no-nos. Nobody should be going to anybody's house.
yes.
Especially nowadays when you're meeting folks online. You don't know that person.
Ooh.
If you don't go meet that person out in public and protect your life,
Yeah. Please.
okay?
You're going to end up in a basement like on a Hannibal movie.
And I'll be watching an ID.
Okay?
And I don't want that.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
We can meet at Starbucks. As a matter of fact, this is for the guys too. This is for the guys who be, reaching out to people, especially nowadays online.
Yes.
Don't even do a date. Don't invest. It's all about the return on the investment, right? Don't even invest like that. It's a coffee date. I'll suggest it. If somebody wants to do our first date, it could be easily. Let's go meet for coffee. I like coffee. I live for coffee. Hello. We could easily do that, even see if we
There's a wine
like
place,
each other. You look like who
there's
you're
a
supposed
bar.
to look like, and you see if I look like who you
Right.
thought I looked like, and then we can kind of go from there. And that's what, $3, $5 at the most if you want to be fancy at Starbucks or Panera.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not knocking that, but I like to eat. I like to eat. So I'm gonna need you to make sure there's some good food there. And I don't want to say that to you.
Oh no!
I need you to make sure that and that's the plus. Because if food makes me happy, that's gonna be a great day. So That's just
I know.
So what's your ideal? What's the ideal date? Not even a first date. I just chimed off of her point. But what's your ideal date?
So my ideal date, fly me out. No, I'm joking.
Oh my god!
Oh, here they
I'm
go.
joking. I want to get food out.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. So my ideal date is really, like I said, good food, and I like new experiences. So someone who is really interested in me, they would be interested or already kind of get a feeling of what I'm into, or some things that I haven't tried. I like new adventures.
Yeah.
Like, show me that, one, you're listening. That's number one.
That is so true.
And just, I like to have fun. I like to dance. I get
Yeah.
that, honestly.
Yeah.
I like good food, dancing, good company. I like to laugh. So if you can make me laugh, or we can have a good time.
Good conversation.
Good conversation.
And I'm
Yeah, I love
goofy.
that.
Yeah, I'm goofy.
We
but
are.
I'm also very,
Oh,
like,
Yeah.
I have a sound mind. So, like she said, good conversation. And baby, you gotta be, don't come to me with your breath stinking. Don't come to me smelling any type of way. If your teeth are looking like corn kernels, you might as well turn back around, because I'm gonna act like I don't know you. No, I'm joking, but really have it together, because I've had a few, and I maybe had like one or two times when a guy wasn't together.
And we're gonna talk about that.
Right.
And
And we remember that. Like, we take a mental note, and if we stay there, trust me, we know this. I know you told me like a story about that too. That's a whole other different topic. But just make sure you're on point, because I can ruin a date. Period.
Yeah.
Surely.
But-
I think for me, an ideal date is really not anything expensive or anything. Put some thought into it.
Right.
And just like my daughter said, listen, hopefully that in the course of our conversation, you're listening to what I'm saying, because I'm surely listening to what you're saying too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you pick up on, the things that I like, the unsaid things, right? And so even I give, his name was Stan the man. They hate when I say that. And it was very cute, he had planned a picnic and just showed up in my neighborhood. And mind you, he lived out in somewhere deep in Merlin. And so he got off work early, went and had a barbecue.
Did you put that on a napkin though?
Yeah, she did. That's what he did. She went and got a barbecue and stuff, and showed up at, came in my neighborhood, texted me, was like, hey, he was like, hey, I'm here at this park, meet me here. And we had talked, one thing I had stressed to him, that I don't like bugs. So I don't do the outdoorsy thing, and if I do, need to make sure I'm protected from bugs.
Right.
I don't do bugs. I don't do bugs life. And so I showed up at the park, and he had went and bought a tent, the mesh tent, and set it up with chairs and pillows inside. So he walked me into the tent, had me sit there, and he was barbecuing on the outside, had wine and everything, and roses set up. That was really cute. And he really impressed me with that. And that was so minor. He didn't have to do all that, but he was listening.
Listen.
Right.
Yep.
Just, it could be as simple as that. That's a perfect date. We're vibing, we're both connected, all that good stuff. So.
Somebody bought a tent, because if a man would have
Girl.
we're the type, and it's me, and we get it from our mom, and I feel like our kids have gotten it from us. We don't like bugs. We will fight ourselves if a bug gets on us. Like, it is that serious.
It is very serious.
It is that serious. Yeah. And the date is over. So I'm glad we bought that tent.
I was glad too, because I would have got back in my car and went home.
I was just going to say, I would have got in the car.
And it's summertime, there are bees and buzzing, like all that stuff. Oh no. You want me to sit on the ground where?
Right.
Absolutely not. Where's the lantern that kills the bugs? Like, he was ready. So
I can't do camping. That's why.
yeah, that's one reason. The only person who's done camping actually in our house is Talia, and I think she got that from her other side,
I've done it
because she
one
truly
time.
didn't get it from this side. of
We
the
can
family.
camp out in a hotel.
Truly,
Okay.
or the
I've done it
camper
one time, will not do it again.
that you pull up and plug in. So
They have the cute little. This is off topic.
Off topic.
But they have a cute little. It's like a campsite, but it's like a little mini house. And it has like your amenities, your showers, all that other, all that other stuff. But there's a lot of windows in it, so it feels like you're outside. That's cute. I could do that.
yeah, that's cute, and that could be a second, third, fourth day, depending. Well, not so much second, but
We ain't gonna leave.
Well,
we
it
ain't
depends
gonna
on
leave the
my
game.
You know, maybe.
The bears and the
But-
animals gonna be looking at us like
I'm gonna sound like a bear.
you're out of control.
And she didn't even
You're
have
out
no
of
line.
control. You're out of control.
Told you guys, this is gonna be fun. See,
You're out of control.
Marilyn, come get your girl.
She already knows.
She already
That's why she loves me.
That's Marie right there. That's Marie
Alright.
coming on.
So what is it going? Let's see. Okay, so we're kind of going into it. How has the quarantine affected your date life?
Basically the same?
Yeah, I'm like Millen. It's been the same.
This is the
If
same.
any, yeah, it's been the same. But
Yeah.
I will say, I don't know why, and I don't really think it has anything to do with the quarantine, but just the fact that it's been that long.
Long, yeah.
Now I'm like, I be having to pray. I be having to control myself.
Yeah. I was
My
talking
legs
to-
be going.
Oh my gosh, I was talking
Like,
to
it's
one
rough.
of my dear friends, last night, and we were talking about like, what you doing, and she said, girl, it's been a year and a half, and I was like, wow. I know she's breaking walls and breaking toilets. I know she ain't without.
Angry.
I know
Is that
her.
breaking toilets?
Breaking walls and breaking toilets. I know her. So I know she ain't doing without, but you know, ain't nothing like a man.
Right.
And so I was like, girl. I mean, not like that, but
Yeah, that's how we like.
this quarantine. I had put a post like, when this quarantine is over,
You gotta control
finally
it.
get my
You're my
hands
own
on
show.
I don't have no one to get my hands on. But I was on TikTok and I was just adding good looking dudes that I be having visions. I be having visions. I be having to control myself. I be having to pray, y'all, because I'm trying to change my life.
Oh my
I be having to
goodness.
pray. I be
I know, but
high.
we're all human, and I know y'all go through it, and that's when you just gotta,
That is too funny.
woo, you know,
Woo, you
for
gotta
me,
say that prayer.
yeah, man, the quarantine, it's not, cause he's a distance away, so only thing we have been doing is talking, so, but when this quarantine is over,
Right.
I'm looking at.
And when this quarantine is over, you get yours, don't say nothing to me. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Upset.
I'm like, I don't want to hear.
over, oh my gosh.
My female areas and my
Zim Zalabam.
I'm praying on them today.
Right. let me fear myself.
Okay, and y'all answer the question too. If
Yeah.
you're dating or if you're seeing someone and you guys are distant, or maybe you're with your bae and y'all in the house together. You know, how has the quarantine,
Right.
you know, what's going
Is
on?
it a good experience or is it? I saw one girl, I think it went viral. She posted that her husband had told her that he fell in love with a person at work, but he's been working from home. So
That was so adorable.
That was cute.
He's so cute. I know, she's like, we're in the bedroom.
Right. I know. My man would probably be like, get me out of here.
We have one of our fans that wrote something here.
What?
And I like that. Can we read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Engage. I like that. Thank you, Marilyn. So we were talking about the dating, like, you know, how it is and back in the days and all that. So this is what Marilyn said. She said, back in the day, the young man asked you out, came and picked you up, met your folks, took you to dinner, great conversation. You didn't worry about who was going to pay for it, no going to his place, all friends' place, all first date, and not even, if you guys wanted more on a first date, they knew they would be lucky to get a kiss.
Right.
Yeah.
And some of the
And this is
key
what I'm
points,
talking about.
You ain't meet my
Go ahead, Merlin. That's my girl.
You
Yeah.
ain't meet
So
my
thank you,
folks
Marilyn.
yet, though. So that's something that's different now. Because
Okay.
you're only going to meet my mom unless you're
Yeah.
that special.
It's
You're not
different
going to
now.
meet my kids at
Yeah.
all until we're really going through
Yeah.
it.
But
But can I
this is-
also say, you don't have to worry about who's paying, and understand men. This is not because we got our own.
Mhm.
This is just this is like a I don't want to say a test, but it kind of is. Like, are you
Yeah.
a gentleman? Are you a provider?
Mm.
Like, because there are some people you go on a date with, they be like, check, and they be looking at you like,
Right.
Well, you ate the salad.
you know what?
right, let's
Yeah,
like,
like,
and it's not that we want a sugar daddy or we want someone that's going to take care of us, but we do want a provider. And at least for me, I want someone that's going to spoil me, and I'm going to do the same.
no, I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that.
I know some guys be like, why do we have to pay all the time? And that's not it. You don't have to pay all the time, but that first date,
You asked me out.
right?
Mhm. Yeah.
I do that with my friends though. But it goes a level, it even means more when you're talking about dating.
Right.
You asked me out. Therefore, it's automatic you're gonna pay. You asked me for my time. That's a gentleman act.
Right.
Then you're gonna pay. You know? And of course, then on the flip side of that means that I'm not gonna go on a date with you, I'm gonna follow your lead. We're not gonna go somewhere nice and then you order, you know, what you order, I'm gonna compliment.
Right.
You're not gonna order a burger and I'm gonna order filet mignon.
Right.
But at the
It'd be
same
$20
time,
more.
I want
Like
you to
I'm respectful.
be prepared though.
Yeah.
Be prepared, because it is a turn off when you get to a date and they be like, so we can order 2 appetizers. And I'm,
Yeah, I don't like that.
sir,
And don't try to order for me. That's
Right.
that's a turn off. So I'm
Right.
not that girl.
right.
Um,
I'm not going to break your pockets, but don't. I
Yeah.
guess don't make it so obvious that you're a cheaper.
I do want to say this for the young ladies now, just probably like way younger than us. Make sure you have your own money,
Absolutely.
because that's one thing my dad always said. It doesn't matter if we go out with your girlfriends or with your guy friends or whatever. Always have your own money. I'm telling you, it's the best way, just in case. Especially if you're out on a date, he act up or whatever. Pay your own. Don't
And that's why it's so
Right.
good to meet, especially that first date.
Yeah.
Meet, because if that ain't what you want,
Mm-hmm.
you could dial the emergency hotline to your girl and have her call you for that emergency to get you up out of there.
See, I ain't
Or
doing
you
none of
just
that.
leave.
I'm going to tell you straight
I
up.
just leave.
You a fool. Okay?
I just leave.
This won't happen again.
Yeah.
No.
I just leave.
But I would just leave. I would just leave.
Let's see. So we were talking about dating online. Jay had mentioned that she's on Tinder. I don't know what sites have you been in, but that's our
you
next
ready?
question.
Mhm.
You guys answer too. If you're dating online, well, first of all, have you ever tried dating online? And then you have, I have. Yeah, Millen has. Have y'all? Well, answer the
There's a story.
question.
Some of these
What site?
websites are treacherous.
What
What's that?
websites?
Plenty of fish?
What has your girl? Ain't nothing in there, but
They're
They crazy.
they're going.
fish.
Not
And
even
not good
fish.
ones.
They're
You
like-
got that tilapia up in it. Absolutely not.
Love it.
And you knew it was a mess when my baby daddy was like, I saw you on Plenty of Fish. Like, sir.
Yeah.
Had to log off immediately.
He's a stalker. That's a whole different story. But with share, and also I'm gonna step away because I cannot. I gotta step away for a little bit. I'm being healthy, and I'll be right back.
Oh.
You're out of control.
So should we wait?
I can't.
Go ahead. Continue on.
Continue on?
Yeah, go ahead. Answer the question.
I don't want to quit. That Magnum 7 is real, y'all.
No, it's not. It's not
Okay,
that.
let me ask, who wants to be our guest one day and just have fun? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand.
But we were talking about
Right.
dating websites.
Dating website.
I have tried Tinder. I've only met one person, and I actually did end up dating that person on Tinder. He was a good guy, but it didn't work out. Other than that, I haven't really found anybody. Like, there are some good-looking people on there, but you don't really go off the looks. A lot of them, they're very like superficial, and they just want like a one-night stand or a quarantine day or whatever. And that's not what I'm into. I tried Plenty of Fish, and that was a hot mess.
I never did.
But that was good.
No, I think I got on it. It was some creepy
You
people.
know Plenty of Fish?
It was some
It's
creepy
a lot of
people.
creep.
They all look creepy. I said delete.
Right.
You know.
A lot of creep.
So this one is actually funny. This is like my first time. I think it was like when I moved back, and one of my girlfriends were like, "Listen, you don't have to get on the dating scene because you work, you never really have time to go out." Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, and I'm like, oh, I said, y'all, I don't do this online thing because I've heard stories, Not good stories. So anyway, he told me about eHarmony, and
Ooh, eHarmony.
they said eHarmony is like one of the safest and kind of like legit people, whatever.
They're freaks on there too.
I know. Try and listen.
That's like
So-
Christian Mingle.
Oh,
My mom, they
Oh, nah. You go.
not the word, not the word. I can tell you
Yeah.
the worst. Go ahead.
Really? I can't wait to hear this. And so of course, so I'm at home, and she did say, Mila, make sure you have all the time because it takes a long to register and all that. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, how long can it be?
And you gotta pay for that, don't you?
Yeah.
Girl, hold on. See, I didn't know that. So listen to this. So I get on there, put my name and all that, and it's like 100 questions.
Yeah, I don't have a patience for that.
I don't even.
I must have been bored that day. I literally answered everything, but I had to take a break.
Wow.
Okay? So later when I got to the payment, I didn't know about that. I looked. I
After
said,
all that
heck no.
After all
I'm
that
going to
work.
pay a man to find a man online. I said, nah. I deleted the whole thing. No way. No way.
That's funny. And can I just say, and this is my oldest sister, Lydia, and Talia can speak. we were like in middle school because she had got on the Black Planet, and she was like in high school.
My daughter Lydia is on
So we were on Black Planet looking. Y'all, we're in middle school. We're being bad. Of course, we never met anybody, but it was just funny that my sister was on Black Planet, and we were just looking at like I guess the options, and it was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Only Lydia.
She was bad.
Only Lydia.
She's still
bad.
She's still is
Yeah.
Still is bad.
What was the other one you were saying? Fish something?
Plenty of fish.
Plenty of fish.
Have you been on that?
So that one, Alexis, girl, I'm gonna get you. She told me to get on that. So I said, okay, but she said, but Mila, they are a little cuckoo, but just in case. I said, oh my goodness. So I get on there, put a picture and everything. I swear to God to you guys, not even 1 second. It was like all of them. Just came at once. That scared the heck out of me. I deleted it so quickly. Because it was just like, whoa, all at once? I was like, I'm good. No, thank you.
And they're very like raunchy.
Very.
On there. Like,
Yeah.
I was trying to like it was like small talk, and the guy was like, "What are you doing?" And at the time, I was going to the gym hard. So I was like, "Oh, I'm going to the gym." He's like, "Hey, there's a gym at my hotel. Pull up."
Oh no.
Delete.
Oh my God. Delete. Yeah.
But that's just like,
So that's
What's on there? Plenty of fish.
eHarmony.
that's the
eHarmony.
only two I tried.
Tinder.
Yeah, Tinder and Plenty of Fish.
I tried Facebook. I don't know what that is. Like Facebook Love Connection.
Oh yeah, there is.
Or whatever.
Oh.
I tried that recently just to see what it's like.
Look at some crazy people following.
I tried. What else I tried? I mentioned Christian Mingle, and that was interesting.
I did.
I'm gonna take that.
I tried.
Listen, I miss my wine. Okay.
Can we
Because-
try this Millen again? Because this is La Rosa. Stella
Rosa.
We've been addicted to. Every time I go to the store with my
You
mom,
know,
I know.
I'll be
but-
like, "Where's the Stella Rosa?" This is really, and it's like every flavor we tried has been awesome.
The bomb.
Yeah, it is good. That's a great
Okay.
brand.
We got
That's a
another
great
one.
brand.
We got another one on the rack.
Yeah. But they're all the same. You know,
Been on medication, honey. I need
people
some
are
more.
just.
I'm done.
Yes, I miss my wine. I got like 4 bottle of wine in my house. I can't even drink it. It's gonna be on tonight.
No, but they're all the same. It's just a pick of it. It's just you have to be selective. You have to be a lot of creeps out there.
There are.
It doesn't even matter the website that you try.
You want to say something? Go ahead.
What was it? I don't. Oh, I'm not going to say I don't like it. I think it's just a means to an end. Like I think some people are scared. I know my mom, when online dating first came out, and everybody, especially the older generation, like didn't get it and they were nervous about it. And so they're like, and people were being killed, and that's real.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Women were, people were making bad decisions, meeting up, not really protecting themselves and putting themselves in harm's way. So it was scary. But I think that there's some rules in the game that you play, and then you have to know yourself. And then you have to be patient. Like, don't be out there thirsty and desperate. Be selective, And above all, protect yourself. Make sure that you're protecting yourself. Even in conversation online or video chat, or if you finally meet up. I wouldn't say it's been a mixed bag, and it hasn't been any different than what it would be if I met somebody at the club, or if I met somebody at a gas station. It's the same thing. It's just, we're meeting online. I think it actually, depending on how you play it, it actually allows you to get to know the person a little bit more, kind of.
It does.
And then you see whether or not what they're portraying online matches up with what you see. And you go from there, but you wait. It puts a period of waiting in the middle of that, and so that's good. I haven't had. I can't say. I'm against it. It's just it's a means to an end. It's a means to an end. Just another avenue to meet people.
And let me add that to what you said. When you, especially online, if you're meeting someone, of course, go for it. It's not a problem. Please let somebody, I don't care if it's your friend, a brother, a sister, a cousin, someone, let them know that you're meeting someone. Right. I would say this, I don't know, just call me, just being kind of, worried and stuff. Uber to the, to whatever restaurant or wherever you guys going to go. I wouldn't drive my car. Seriously. That's just me. Uber there, or have a friend drop you off. And then when it's done, have them come pick you up. You want to be somewhere that's, in public, where there's a lot of people. Please, please, please. I don't care what they say. This goes for the guys, and this goes for the ladies. You all know what's going on. Either way, whether it's online or not, just let somebody know. Go out in public.
They have especially on the iPhone, where you can share your location.
You can share your location now. The tracking.
And I'm gonna myself, because when I need to roll, I need to roll. But understand that there's something in that trunk.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I also park. Like, I would never park. When I got to a point where I met someone, I would never park up front or something like I would park way back in the back and sit in the car and just scope out everything like Popo. And be like, oh, what car are you driving?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you driving in the parking lot. I see you. I'm already inside going, waiting, looking out the door. And then
it doesn't have
make
to
sure that
always
we walk
be
in.
night.
No, that's another thing.
Daytime is better.
Right. Yeah.
It's just
But
better.
does it even really matter anymore? People don't care. They're willing to do anything, even in daytime. So just be careful.
Yeah.
Again, just let somebody know. Don't try to be cute. Like, oh my God, I want to do this on my own.
Ladies,
don't.
Mace is your friend.
Yes. I'll give you my example.
They got knives out there. They got cute little knives if you want to be cute with it.
Just protect yourself.
Yeah.
Just protect yourself.
Definitely.
What's the next question?
Actually, before was it, since it's online, this is something I was
Oh,
telling you guys.
Go ahead. This is a great point.
This is a great point. I found this on IG. Yes, you guys. I've been reading a lot lately. That's what happens when you're quarantining. Ain't got nothing to do. So, this is from my IG that was posted. It says 90% of people on dating apps just like the approval that comes from having a match, but too lazy to engage in actual conversation. So, basically what this means, like, because I've had a couple people that I've talked to. They're like, yes, we are in harmony. We are on different sites, but I really don't do anything. I just see who likes my profile. Then why are you on it? So that's what basically, that is true. It's 90%.
That's true. Some people just want the validation. They want to feel appreciated or feel pretty or feel attractive or something like that. And quite honestly, especially for my girlfriends who maybe gone through a bad breakup or something that makes them feel less than and hit their self-esteem, that's a great immediate self-esteem builder. So I tell them, I'm like, look, forget him and forget all that. You know what? You need to pick me up. Post a picture online on this site, and you don't even have to respond.
But I don't.
Go ahead and just, no, you don't have to respond. Just go ahead and let them stroke your ego and make you feel good and remind you of the queen you are and how beautiful you are. And, you know, it works. But then some people, that's just what they're about. They just like that validation. So,
and I wouldn't
that's
even
true.
say, like, I do that. I don't do it for, like, that. I don't specifically do it for male attention.
No, you
some
know,
people
I
have
can't.
seen my photos.
Yeah.
But I just do it because I had 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I had good genetics.
Mm-hmm.
I still look alright, like, but it definitely boosts your.
Yeah, and boost your
You
confidence.
take a good picture, you get cute, you do your makeup, especially during this time when you're on quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
You do your makeup, you do your hair, you look cute, and just take a few, you know,
Yeah.
flick.
Yeah.
Even doing this podcast, you know, thank y'all because you gave us a reason to get dressed.
Right.
I can wear pajama pants and tank tops,
Girl, I've been looking like a whole struggle.
and this is a messy bun and just rocking it out for work and whatever. And even, you know, obviously going out and running errands is not like it used to be. Your face is covered, so we look like we're on a mission. We look like Recon 7 out there. Like, it's for real.
Can I say this though?
Mm-hmm.
And that's my boo. Her name is Shaquila. She posted a photo that was, or a meme that was like, I'm trying to land in this bed, got my head balding like a newborn baby.
Oh.
And that's really, because after a while, like, especially black girls, I wear a headscarf. Especially now you can't get your hair done. I can do a little bit with the finger waves, you know, I be kind of making it work, but it's not the same as going to a salon. So the 9 times out of 10 now, I'm in a headscarf. But now I don't even care. I be going to sleep without a headscarf. I'll be waking up, like, hopefully my relaxer don't break off. Like, it's just been real. It's been real, y'all.
Oh.
See, Millen has beautiful hair. She can just let it go and keep it moving. Although, when she first got this surgery, let me tell you, them ponytails. Listen, she did not have
and she
the
had
patience.
a pony, because now she got the bob. She's got really long hair, now she has a bob. So she had, all of her hair couldn't fit in a ponytail. So she had the ponytail up here, and then the rest of the hair like coming out like this. And she was like, hey, y'all. And we were like,
I can't even concentrate.
what is going on?
Oh my
We're like, just take it out.
Yeah.
Just take it
I
out.
can't even concentrate.
And then every time she moved, it just,
That's what I see.
See, high five to Merlin. As soon before they even announced the quarantine, we were here, girl. We were here. We were like, oh no. Immediately appointment to get some braids to hold it down till, you know, for the duration. We both in the shop getting it done, so we were looking out. So yes.
That is so funny. We also had asked a couple of fans, you know, just to give us a little idea about their dating online. And I wanted a man's perspective and a female. So this is from a female. She said she wouldn't do the dating online, but she said she would do it because she has not tried it. But the only reason why she wouldn't, you know, she gets paranoid. I love seeing, this is what I love what she said. Also because I don't feel that the same level of respect and admiration is there. I feel like people play more games online because they don't truly know your worth and take it for granted. So that's from a female perspective. So
What did I say? What did you just the guy said?
The guy said, "Oh my God, I love what he said." He said, "Dating site, not really. He wouldn't do it. I think sites allow you to put out an even more exaggerated side, like a different side of yourself. I think it's easy to hide behind a keyboard. Unfortunately, men, it is so many single women in this area that we really don't have to be online today." Man, when I read that, I screamed. I said, "Hallelujah!"
That sounds like that catfish.
That's a catfish. But so here's the thing, and this is why I think that it doesn't even matter. You got to think about it. Everybody, you know, if you meet someone in a club, if you meet someone in a grocery store, if you meet someone at a gas station,
They're still going to
put on that face because they're trying to get you interested, and they're going, you know. You won't get to know that person until you get to know that person and start seeing cracks if something ain't right. So just like they can do it online, they can do it just meeting you. Yeah. And it takes time to break it down and figure out what's real and what's not.
I will say, online it is easier to do that.
Up until you meet someone, and that's when paying attention to the red flags are so important.
Right, because that show, Catfish, And it's a funny, it's a
hilarious show.
It's hilarious. But
It's
there's
really sad though.
that put on for years. And I don't understand it, but they're in this relationship that they've never met this person, and they put on this whole different, they've created this whole different person, a whole different face, and they do it for years.
But then that, I put the onus on
The
the other person.
I put it on both, but the other
individual, like there are some things, there are some red flags. If that person don't want to meet you or do a video chat, at least make time for one. That's a red flag, right?
Yeah.
If that, if they only have a certain time that they can talk and it's not because of work, that's a red flag. If
they can never
ever,
they're doing something or something is wrong.
If they say their phone, if they say, "Oh, my phone doesn't FaceTime," then you need to run for the border because there's no phone. I don't care what phone you have nowadays.
Right.
You can do something. You have a WhatsApp, you have a FaceTime, if you have Facebook, we can see each other.
Right. That's how the bros be like.
So
take a picture with the spoon like this.
So, you just have to be careful. No matter what, I feel like. You just have to be careful.
You do.
What was your best experience? You guys did online. Have you ever had a good experience? What's your best experience?
I didn't continue. I stopped.
So it started off as a great experience. The one person that I did meet on Twitter, not on Twitter, goodness, I'm not even on Twitter, on Tinder. It started off awesome. Like our first date was funny. Our first date was great. It's just later on, it didn't work out. But that was my good, first experience because I didn't expect anything from Tinder. I still don't. But that was the one thing. Any other time, that's the only time I dated someone online.
Is that how you met your boo?
Actually, we didn't meet on a dating site. We were part of the same group.
Okay.
As a group.
Okay.
And he noticed me.
Okay. Who wouldn't notice you?
Oh, you're so sweet. I had somebody who I actually met on a dating site. I met Stan the man.
Can you stop with that?
Because that's
Stan
was not the man. But I met Stan, and it started off nice. And then, his true self came out, and so it didn't last.
Right.
But then you go into, no matter who I meet, I just let it play out. Like I have no expectation. If it goes well, then I keep it to memory and I'm paying attention and I'm following that. But if it doesn't do well, I'm paying attention to the red flags and I'm following that and reacting accordingly.
Right.
And so, when that came to a close, and there were some serious things that brought that to a close. But there were no. It's been real. Thank you. Goodbye. Good luck with your life. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate the experience, and you keep it moving. So, I would say that he. Oh, you know what? I actually met two people online. So I met Stan the man, and then I met Ray. Ray, we met on. What was the name of that? Black People Meet or some site, and he actually took me out for my birthday, so we were friends and used to talk and trade stuff, and we were friends, and we dated for over a year, and I think I was really, really into him, and he was a provider, like he was a man, he was Casanova, from the Ivory Coast. Woo! And
she was from the islands in a past life. So she likes to dance, she likes reggae and dance halls and all that.
And he was with it.
Picked up, he was all for it.
He was with it.
He was really cognizant about her needs and what she wanted, which I think really made a difference. But he was a dirty, sticking dog.
He was
I would hit you in your throat if I
was a dirty, sticking dog.
He was a dirty, sticking dog. I those are strong words. He was a dog.
He was a dog.
But it was,
it can't go right.
It can't. It was really sad. It was really sad when I had to come to that.
I was sad for her.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually had to reach out to my brother for some clarity because, I had to, I I needed a man's perspective.
Yeah. Oh,
on
I
that.
believe in that. Yeah.
And just so you're not to be talking in a circle, Ray, even though he never admitted it, even up until the very end, I think he was married. My brother, after I told him, said he married or something,
Yeah,
but he
know.
said something's happening.
Yeah.
He has something.
There's a lot of guys like that.
Oh,
But
Oh yeah.
And it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy.
So I had to walk away from that. So I don't want that. I don't want that in my life. So
mess around and
because I want to get married one day, and I hate for somebody to do that. Then we got a whole bunch of dead bodies and a whole
karma-
bunch of cornfields
karma is
all up in
real.
Princeton County. What we gonna do?
Right. We all gonna be. You gonna have to come get us all.
I know.
And
I'm like,
Because I'm a ride for mine. No, I'm joking.
I'm like, here go my savings.
Oh
Oh no!
You gonna be like, Lola, why you got cornfield? Why do you have a cornfield in this beautiful suburban neighborhood?
We're gonna be like, just drink your tea.
Right.
Just drink your tea.
Girl, if you don't use this cornfield in that hot shop,
The corn is going right. Corn on the cob anyway.
you know, that's true. So,
We got the tahini.
So no, but that was mine. So what was it? What's the next? Who has the next?
I have a good question.
What's that?
So, do you normally initiate the
Ooh,
conversation
that's a good
question.
on online dating like platforms, or do you wait for the guy to do it?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I'll give them the eyes. If I.
You give them the eyes?
You wait! You send the eye emoji?
No.
Oh,
No.
So what do you do online then?
No, I told you I don't do online.
Show me your eyes first of all. What you?
I thought she was saying she says the
I think I emoji, but she's like in person.
Remember, I don't do online now.
But in person,
I'll show the action that, like I'm kind of interested. But yeah, they'll know if I'm not, and they'll know that I am.
So online, you wait for the guy to say something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
You know what? I've noticed, like, when I say something online, and this kind of recently kind of happened, they literally, guys got scared. Like, he just took it the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't even saying anything to that I like you, whatever. Just like, oh my God, let's go have some coffee one day, whatever. And that just took it like, oh, she likes me. I'm telling you, yeah.
well, you know, nowadays,
I
as
think
soon as you have
guys
some coffee
like-
means something different to you. Because of what
That
you
is
do.
just weird. Right. Yeah, and I'm
What is
like,
that San Andreas?
Yeah.
Is that the video game where she
Yeah.
was
Like,
yeah.
coffee.
But not even just online, even in person. I've noticed that. It's
I
like
like
this,
that.
yeah,
I feel like
you can't even be.
if a woman is not securing herself to initiate, like, I'm interested. Like, do you want to go out? And the guy's like, yeah. To the left.
Yeah.
I need a guy that's like,
Do you initiate?
I think I'm starting to initiate more. I think initially I was nervous.
Yeah, I just started.
Like, I'm nervous, and I don't know. I think we're so used to, as women, like, historically, guys are usually the one that takes the lead.
Yeah.
And I think I was nervous at first, but now, especially because it's been that long, I've been like, and and people's inbox like, hey, daddy, sound like Lenny, no I'm joking. But for real, I'll initiate more, like. But a lot of guys do initiate first. So, and I'm the type of person, and I'm not bragging or anything, but I get a lot of people in my inbox.
Yeah.
So, a lot of the times I'm not thoroughly looking through because there's too many messages.
Right.
I will just, like, you have to say something that catches my eye. Like, if it pops up on my screen, and if you like, what's up, baby?
See.
It has to be something that catches my eye, and then I'll respond. But usually I don't have to initiate. But if I do, there's something about you that I really, I really like. Because I don't do that a lot.
Yeah.
I would say, and you guys may see me look to the side and have that nana face. It's because the household is woke now,
Right.
and kids are being kids. So,
I'm sorry, pause real quick. Can you help them? Because all I'm hearing is beats. And that's my baby Haven. She got all the beats and I have.
it's It depends. It depends on the person. I have no problem initiating. I don't have like, I never, a guy has to talk to me. If I want it, I go get it. If I want it, what does Beyonce say? If I want it, I go get it. Yes. If I want it, I go get it. I have no problem with that.
Right.
I don't have to.
Right.
Normally. But
yeah, it's the same.
You know,
I normally don't have to. Usually they come to me.
I'm not the one who'll sit back and be like, wow, I hope he notices me. I hope, I hope I stand that. I hope if I want it, I'm going to go get it.
Right. Mm-hmm. I used to be the type though, and it might have been another meme, but it was like a while ago where it said, like, y'all single females be waiting for someone to break in your house. Be waiting for
Yes, she was.
I was that person because I wasn't go out. I wasn't online or nothing, but I wanted, a companion. But now I will put myself out there more. If I, like you said, if I want it, I'm going to put myself out there more. Start conversation or do that.
And that's what I'm doing now.
I'm gonna put myself out there
now. Yeah.
Now, I gotta stay focused.
Oh yeah.
And make sure it's not
just anybody brings it. No.
Yeah. Make sure it's not just for the
I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm being good.
You gotta make sure you're using your strong mind.
Right.
Strong mind. Clarity.
You tempted me.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Have you guys ever been catfished? Either one of y'all? Have y'all ever been catfished?
No. I've never really I've never met anyone that I met online besides that one person that I ended up dating, and he looked just as good as his in person.
Yeah, kidding. Or what was your worst experience online? Have you ever been catfished?
No. Remember, I cut this online real quick.
Real quick.
I will say, automatic bad experience. Don't send me no D pic. That's automatic.
Women post that all the time. Don't send me a D pic unless I ask for it.
Right.
And that's just real.
Right. And you know it don't look good. So why would you send it? Why would you send it?
And it's not true to form because, they be taking them angles that make it, things seem bigger than what they are.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right. I gotta look like I gotta peel back the forest. And just like guys don't like that on females, I don't like that.
Oh, no.
No. So don't do, that's an automatic no. That's bad. Don't do that. Mm-hmm. Unless, like you said, unless we ask for it. And usually if we ask for it, we'll be more open to sending you a return picture. Don't just send me a picture and be like, now your turn. Oh. You will get deleted. You will get deleted.
No. So
You been catfished before?
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, and it was actually I've had a couple of really bad ones. I would say that he was one of the worst. He was
Oh my gosh, I know who you're talking about. Oh my gosh.
What do you think it was?
Is it the one who stink?
Yeah.
He was dirty.
Yeah.
And he took you to the mall?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And did he take you to the trap house afterwards?
Yes, that was the one I was going to
Yeah.
The trap house.
The trap house.
Yeah, he was dirty, so we have been talking.
Okay, so let me ask. So, took you to the mall. You notice how he was. Why did you even continue to go to the trap house?
Because she's too nice. She still went to the trap house.
Oh, you know what I did? Because I needed some. It was his house. That was the problem.
But it was the trap house.
But it was a trap house. And I changed clothes. So this was me using very, very bad judgment. Very bad judgment. Nothing happened. Thank goodness. I went from there to a party. I went from there to a party and nothing, I went from there to a party because it was a means to an end. But yeah. He was
dirty.
God was with me. Oh, you know what it was too? It was my birthday, and he, as dirty as he was, he bought me a Pandora bracelet.
I would have said, okay, thank you, bye.
He was dirty. He was dirty,
and that's what she
but he
kept
had
the
money. I kept the bracelet. He bought me a Pandora bracelet.
And after she said, should I keep it? Yes, you should.
He bought me a Pandora. Yeah, he did.
That was my for entertaining.
That was my birthday present. He said, which is very nice because that was. It was very, very nice and generous. He did not have to do that at home. But
He didn't wash his tail, but he bought that
he didn't wash his
bracelet.
tail.
I am
Yeah,
mad
he
at
was
that though.
expecting
Yeah,
something.
I
He
am
was a
mad
crack
at
hat.
And so
Not
that
with
was
that dirty
just-
back.
Yeah. Trust
And
me.
we all look
It was really bad. But it was, I changed
Yeah.
clothes and then I went to a party afterwards. And
Yeah.
that really was my end goal.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was one. That was one.
There was another one?
Yeah, there was one that was an old dude. I didn't realize how old he was.
That this was after this
No,
race?
this was before.
Okay.
I wanted
He
to.
was a nice guy.
He was
just-
nice. He was just
Are you talking about Judge?
no.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking about. Remember the one I said?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one?
No.
You don't remember that one?
No. What?
You
Tell me the
probably
story.
said that.
I told you. So we were in.
That's true. That's true.
Look. So he was older.
She put you out there.
Oh,
He
man.
was older and he looked. Now, mind you, I'm 48. So,
Hey.
but he was older than what he said he was. And
We're going to have an audience one day. Don't worry, you guys. This is going to happen. Y'all going to be right there with us. Go ahead.
And so we finally met up. He had on like a zoot suit.
Oh no.
And I was like, damn.
What's
You know,
the-
best in front.
You mean them colors? Them green,
Yeah,
yellow?
but with the really
With the
strong
really
shoulder
strong
pads
shoulders.
and- Hey, sexy lady.
And the beer
My
belly.
name is Charlie.
And, you know.
You put us off your
With the
Hey.
beer belly,
He
though.
had a beer belly, and it was just a lot.
Yeah.
And I walked into the restaurant, and I saw him because he stood up, because everybody is, you know, and it was just a lot. But I was already there, so I was like,
You're so nice.
Very.
You're so nice.
and we sat down, and I kid you not, the kid at the next table was looking at both of us like we were crazy, because he was trying to figure out, the baby was trying to figure out what was going on.
Right.
Like, is that your daddy? Like, it was that bad.
Yeah.
And the dude, he acted his age, meaning that you look like some delicious collard green.
Oh,
Like the whole
Last name Wilson.
That was it. And so he did that the whole night. And I was trying to, but the waiter looked at me like, he was looking at me like, if you would just please look aside, just to be any size, I will help you, I promise. And like toward what ended the date, and I left.
That's what's crazy when
I
I
went-
was serving those. You know
Yeah,
that?
he was looking like,
Oh, they know.
They know.
They know.
Oh, yeah. I used to be a server. I know.
oh, so and then I
think
think
that
he
used to
caught,
walking dead, honey.
he caught himself being sexy.
Like, write a note on the napkin.
But I know, like he was looking at me with the eyeballs, like
Blink twice.
blink. I know, like blink twice if you need help.
Right.
And so the old dude tried to get close, and he got close because we were literally on opposite sides of the table, and he was hard flirting in 1960s style. And he moved closer. He said, "You know, they call me the rattler."
Oh, no, I remember. I remember now.
And I was like, "Oh no!" in my ear. If I was 80 years old at the time, I'm sure that would have turned me on.
No, it would not.
But I was not. So I think I got an ear infection from the spit that went into my ear, and I was ready to go. I got up. I was like, okay, we're done. We're done. I gotta go. He grabbed his little zoot suit hat and everything and jumped up. I was like, no, what's the matter, baby? You know, I was out.
I gotta read what Marilyn said.
I was
out. You gotta read it. Read it
I
out.
know the old guy was looking for someone to take care of him when the time came. I am done.
Crazy. That was horrible. That was horrible.
Trust me, if she would have brought him home,
Oh,
as soon as he would have popped up on the driveway, we would have been like, who is that? Who is
It
that?
looked like a
We
bad
tell her all
horse
the-
pizza with the zoot
Stop
suit.
it.
It was horrible. It was horrible. And he put on, like, his pictures weren't him online. I don't know. But, yeah, that was really, really bad. So, that's it.
You see the
Well, I'm
second
so glad
comment.
I'm in your life right now.
Mommy. She said, I thought he said he wanted to sop you up with a biscuit.
He did! That was one of his things! He stopped me up with the biscuit. Yes! Who says that?
Oh, man.
Yes. Oh, my God.
This is
his lips and stuff. And after everything he said was,
Every day gonna spit.
Right. You gotta
you look good tonight. You want some more wine? They call me the rattler.
I don't know how you sat through that. Because mommy, she would rather her appreciated.
We have different Scorpios. I swear to God.
She's super nice.
I'm very nice. That's why I got the daggone maintenance guy sending me weird pictures and one of
But
my
she won't tell him to stop.
Not that I let it, I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And he just, you know.
Well, he can fix whatever he want to fix.
And he
Fix
did.
that up.
He did. But it's a lot.
Hey, share some stuff with us.
Yes, we
Let
want
us
to
know
hear
what
your
you guys
stories.
are doing, 'cause,
Share. Would you or would you not try it again? Online dating or, whatever you're doing. I would. I mean, right now I am.
It's fun. It's fun for me.
The guy I'm talking to right now,
I
who's
think
wonderful.
I might
It's
do it
been
for
online.
fun.
Yeah.
And eventually we're going to meet, but I've seen his pictures. We did chatting online. We did FaceTime. We did Zoom calls. So, only thing we haven't did is bid.
Good.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome to the quiz.
Okay, so what advice would you give others? I mean, like, I think we shared all along the way.
You said it. You gave a good, gist of it all. I don't know if it was in the previous one, but just about being safe.
Yeah.
Mainly just being safe.
Yeah.
Not taking everything, seriously.
Yes.
Because you're not going to find Casanova the first go around, or, it's a lot of people out here. But definitely be safe.
You have to go into it with the mindset that it is entertainment.
Right.
It is.
Until you
It's
make
fun.
a connection and you meet someone that is worth you really kind of taking it to that next level and doing serious investment of your time and stuff, it is strictly entertainment. Do not take anything seriously. You want to flirt, I can flirt too.
Yep.
You want to say, I got you, I can say that too. You want to send me a dick pic, then guess what? You're deleted. How about that? Or whatever. It's entertainment. And that's how you look at it. It's entertainment, it's light fun, and please don't read more into it than that until you get to a connection that warrants that. And then you go for it. What did you say?
You pretty much said it all.
Yeah, she did. It's the safe. My main thing is be safe. Whether it's, like I said, we said it before, whether it's online or face to face, especially nowadays, you guys, for men and women or whoever, be safe. Let someone know. I mean, I'll give you an example. This was maybe 9 years ago. Someone hooked me up with a friend of their family. Okay, and only because they introduced me to someone doesn't mean I'm still okay. I'm still comfortable. I don't have to tell anyone. So I let one of my girlfriends know.
Mm-hmm.
I gave her the hotel I was staying in. She had his information. She had the cousin that was living, the state had their information. Yeah. So do the same thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Because I know sometimes we were like, we want to wait until, how it's going to go, and then I let people know, you might even get that chance if you ain't do that.
True that.
So definitely let someone know. Again, like Lola said, go somewhere that's light, public, early, morning, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else on that?
Good.
All right. Other than that, I'll say, you guys, we pose the questions, we answer them. We love to hear from you. Let us know your thoughts, hear your experiences, and share advice. We all trying to find love. One thing I will say is we are made for companionship, be it family, friendship. We're made for companionship. So in some way, shape, form, or fashion, deep down, that's what we all want. We're not meant to be alone. So,
Let me make this. Can I say this real quick? Because I have an issue with this, and I think I think my friends now, because most of all my friends are guys. I'm going to be honest, and so for some of my girlfriends at that time that they were just getting to know me, whoever guy I was with, they thought I was dating them, and that they used to irk me seriously. I'm like, no, can I just have a guy friend? You want to know? Let me just say this. Millen, Haile is going to let you know when there's a man in her life. Period. You know, I have a lot of guy friends that I love dearly that have been like my brothers. Of course, you know, like aunties and all them was like, oh, can you make one of them your man, whatever. No, this is a friendship that I built. But I think most females, you know, they do have male friends. So don't jump into that. And here's another thing, especially from our culture. You know, we do kind of, you know, people think like when you're dating so many, which back in the days when I was kind of like, you know, just kind of like going out, whatever, I thought like dating like 3-4 people was kind of like, oh my God, am I cheating? I thought that, you know, until my American friends kind of like said, no, Millen, you can date as many as you want. That doesn't mean you have to sleep with them or kiss them or whatever. So I was like, oh my God, if I would have dated so many, heck, I'd have been married by now. You know, but I was doing it one by one because I didn't want to hurt that person's feelings. You know, like, okay, if I'm dating about 5 guys, you know, the communication is going to be like all messed up. But remember, we were in like, 18, 20, you know, so you don't know how to act on that. So now, date as many as you want, as long, you know what, you don't do the dues, until that right one kind of, you know, show you the main affection. But, so yeah, so date as many. Don't worry what people say, especially from my culture. I love it and everything, but sometimes the judgment is just too much.
Right.
So we got to stop that, you know. You want us to go out, you want us to get married, this is what we have to do. And it's not easy right now, you know. So I had to say that. Thank you.
I would say, just kind of add to that, so then that brings into the aspect, there are different levels of dating. If there's no commitment, we're just hanging out and having fun, then it is what it is.
Right.
You date who you want, I date who I want, and we hook up when we hook up, and it's all good. But when we get to a point where we're like, you know, we're exclusively dating, let's see if we could build something, let's see if we can get something out of here. And that's a whole different level. And then I do want that, because then I'm focusing on you, because we're going for something
We done
bigger.
call our other hoes.
Yeah. You know? So just to kind of add that, and that's the differentiator in that.
Yeah.
So that was a very good point.
Yeah.
That was a very good point.
It happens. Lord, I went through it. How about you, honey? You want to add anything?
I done drunk probably 5 glasses of this wine.
I'm ready for some chicken wings, man.
I gotta pee.
All right, let's say this mantra. All right.
All right, y'all know
ready.
the routine.
1,
We're going to have this memorized soon.
1,
Y'all
2, 3, 4, something, but I know she a doctor. Okay, I'm doing. All right. 1, 2, 3.
I am loved. I am growing. I am healing. I am empowered. I am at peace. I am confident. I am healthy. I am respected. I choose happiness. I am a queen. Thank you for joining us. It's been real.
We love you. We appreciate you. If you'd like to share anything with us, which you better, because we've been asking y'all.
We've been asking y'all.
We should not keep having to bring up Miss Merlin, although we love her. She's a ride or die, but she should be the only one.
That's my girl.
Okay?
Don't be scared.
I see all of y'all watching.
Scared.
I see all. Don't be scared. I see all of y'all watching. So please, we love your feedback. Leave us messages.
You say feedback on other stuff, so you got to share feedback on this.
Right. We love seeing you on our group page.
Yeah,
if you haven't followed our group page,
join the group, chime in, share your thoughts, and
Right.
advice,
Share the
and all
video.
that good stuff.
if you ain't know now, you know now. We got a Facebook, IG, YouTube. Look out for the YouTube because our videos do post
They
on our
post to
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah. What else? And if you have suggestions for topics, please let us know, because we have a plethora, so it's ongoing. But you may think of something that we don't. You know, it's just great minds, right? So let us know if you want to talk about something, if you want to chime into something. We'd love to hear from you. Okay?
Definitely.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Stay healthy.
We're almost
A
there.
blessed Sunday, Resurrection Sunday.
If you create a diaper mask, you need some holes to breathe. Okay?
If not, you have about 20 minutes.
Right, 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Out, okay?
20 minutes in
Right.
and out. Okay? All right. Have a wonderful
Love y'all.
weekend,
What's the channel
everyone.
plug?